We're ready to begin, and we're going to start with your eyes open. And what I'd like you to do is to find a picture or an object to look at it in a dreamy, unfocused way, as if you were staring right through it. And take 3 deep breaths to begin. That's it, just releasing the surface tension. 2, beginning to relax. Good. And hold the 3rd breath for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale. Close your eyes when you're ready, and just allow yourself this time to relax. Just unwinding and letting go. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do other than to listen to the sound of my voice. And any noises you hear are friendly. They help you to relax even more, because they remind you to listen to the sound of my voice. And my voice will go with you, helping you to feel calm and relaxed, helping you to be happy, to release and let go, and simply be. And you can notice what you notice about relaxing. You can notice the relaxing elements around you, the chair that lifts and supports you. Noticing your body settling down, just sinking down, no longer resisting gravity, but just sinking down, loose, limp, and relaxed. Loose, floppy muscles as if they were jello. You can notice the coolness of the air that you breathe in and the warmth of the air that you breathe out. Just sending a signal to that body with that calm, easy breathing that it's time to relax. And your awareness can go to your eyes. And beneath your eyelids, there is a unique quality of relaxation, beginning to build and grow and multiply, a lovely quality of relaxation that begins to build and grow into a wave of relaxation, a wave that grows, that cannot be contained, that spills out to the top of your head, relaxing your scalp, rolling down into the forehead, smoothing those worry lines, rolling into the nose, the cheeks, the facial muscles, softening and smoothing out. The facial muscles relax, and the little muscle groups around the mouth relax, so that the mouth, the chin, and jaw grow slack, and that wave of relaxation rolls down into the neck and shoulders, relaxing those large muscle groups like the expert hands of a masseuse. And relaxation begins to roll down the arms like water draining through a pipe, rolling from the shoulders down to the elbows, rolling and draining into the forearms, down into the wrists and hands. And tension flows right out of the fingertips, as if each individual finger were a tiny little faucet, and you may even see that tension flowing away, and you feel loose, limp, and relaxed. And the mind can relax with the rest of the body, and you can notice the contents of your mind floating by, like thought bubbles in a cartoon, shifting into slow motion, and you can notice those thoughts as unnecessary right now, things you can deal with later, thoughts that are irrelevant, insignificant, unimportant right now, and you can allow those thought bubbles to drift away into the sky, drifting further and further away, tinier and tinier, less and less significant. And any worries or concerns you brought with you, you can put into little worry bubbles and send those worry bubbles drifting, floating away too, and the sky becomes filled with thought bubbles and worry bubbles dancing on the currents of the air, drifting and floating away tinier and tinier. less and less significant, until those bubbles begin to pop and evaporate like bubbles do, and the mind relaxes with the rest of the body, feeling loose, limp, and relaxed. And that wave of relaxation flows into the chest and rib cage, those muscles expanding and feeling free and relaxed, rolling down into the stomach and abdomen, those muscles releasing and letting go, and relaxation flowing into the upper back and spine and flowing down into the lower back and spine. The back muscles letting go, loose, limp, and relaxed. Good. And that wave of relaxation rolls, swirling and rolling around the hips, the waist, the buttocks, down into the pelvic area, and rolling and draining down the legs, like water draining through a pipe, rolling down into the thighs and down into the knees, rolling into the calves, the legs feeling so comfortably, heavily relaxed, rolling down into the ankles and down into the feet, from the heels to the toes and the toes to the heels, from the tops of the feet to the bottoms of the feet, so that even the soles of the feet are relaxed, feeling loose, limp, and relaxed. And your awareness goes back to your eyes, back to the eyes, and beneath those eyelids, that unique quality of relaxation is still there. A lovely quality of relaxation. And even as you embrace that lovely relaxation, you may be surprised and amazed to notice that the tiny little muscle groups around the eyes have relaxed to the point where they just won't work. And the eyelids begin to feel heavier and heavier. The eyelids begin to feel heavier, as if tiny little weights are pulling them down. You may even see tiny little weights pulling them down. So comfortably, heavily relaxed, the eyelids begin to feel as if they were stuck like glue, as if they were super glued. And you could try to open them and they feel stuck like glue. You could try and they feel heavier and heavier. And I cancel that suggestion. Your eyelids are normal. There isn't any glue or weights, of course not. And you're always in control in hypnosis. And you could open your eyes if you wanted to, and you probably know that. But any sensation of heaviness or effort to open those eyes, that's just a sign from your subconscious that you are already so quietly still and relaxed that your subconscious is listening and able to act on suggestion. And isn't that wonderful? Because that means that your subconscious is listening and ready to act on the positive, beneficial suggestions you want. And you relax even more, even deeper. You're doing so very well. You may be amazed to know that you could relax any more, but your subconscious knows more about relaxing than you ever knew in your conscious mind. And I'd like you to use that brilliant imagination that I know that you have. And I'd like you now to imagine a set of stairs going down, 10 stairs in front of you. And you can see, feel, sense, or imagine those stairs. And in a moment, we're going to walk down those stairs. And every footfall relaxes you more. Every footfall sends a wave of relaxation flowing within you. And with every step down, you become just a little bit more relaxed. So stepping out onto 10, unwinding and letting go. That's it. And 9, deeper relaxed. 8 and 7, going down, deeper and deeper. 6, calm and relaxed. 5, going down and down. And it's a wonderful thing to go down, to walk down into your mind, where you harness the power of your mind, the tools the resources, the capacities, the gifts that are yours and yours alone, unleashing your inner brilliance for what you truly need, want, and desire. And 4 and 3, deeper down, 2 and 1. So utterly still and relaxed on the final stair. And you step out into the most amazing place for you, where nothing can bother, harm, or disturb you, where you feel calm, confident, and in control, safe in the world. And wherever you are, it's the right place for you. Your subconscious takes you to exactly the right place for you. So there isn't anything you need to do. There isn't anything you need to try to do or try not to do. You can release the trying and just simply be. Allow it to evolve. This is your safe place, your sanctuary of healing. See what you see. Hear what you hear. Feel what you feel. Noticing the calming, soothing elements of this place. Nothing is overwhelming here. Nothing is bigger or smaller than it should be. Everything is in perspective, like a still, quiet pond without a single ripple, and how that pond reflects the reality around it just as it is. And when a stone is thrown into that pond, reality is distorted, but only for a moment. There is no great disturbance. As that stone winds its way down to the bottom and rests, the ripples ripple away to the edges again, until the pond is crystal clear once more reflecting the reality around it, truthfully, honestly, and the mind finds its quiet, smooth surface, and this core of inner calm is always here, inside of you. It never goes away. When you get caught up in worry, doubt, and fear, when you feel overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious, you're the one who walked away. This core of inner calm is here, inside of you, waiting for you to tap into it, waiting for you to come back. It is like the eye of a hurricane, where everything is calm inside. And outside, there can be a storm raging. There can be wind and rain, thunder and lightning out there. There can be problems to solve, challenges to rise to out there. But inside, in here, there is calm, total calm. And when you operate from this core of inner calm, the first thought you have is yes. Yes, I've got this. Yes, I can. Yes, it's going to be okay. And the reason the first thought you have is yes is because you do have it. You've got this. Because all of your natural gifts and talents, your resources, are dynamically flowing within you. And you feel calm, confident, and in control. And your subconscious is listening and knows that this is something you want. To operate from this core of inner calm and peace, where the first thought you have is yes. Yes, I've got this. Yes, I can. Yes, it's going to be all right. And so your subconscious is already helping you. Without effort, struggle, or strain, already helping will give you a moment of clarity, a flash of awareness where you know that you're overwhelmed, where you know that you've walked away. And there is something you can do about it. There is something you can do to come back and tap into this core of inner calm and peace where you know you're okay. And you easily, effortlessly drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. So easily. I drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. And so I want to give you your own technique, your own secret weapon to drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. So what I'd like you to do right now, On one hand, touch your thumb and forefinger. Rub your thumb and forefinger in a circle. Doing that now on one hand. That's it. You're doing so very well. And as you do that, you take 3 deep breaths and say the word calm. Your word is calm. And you continue practicing that while I chatter on. And that physical action of rubbing your thumb and forefinger in a circle is creating an anchor to these feelings of being calm, confident, and in control. So that when you leave here, wherever you go, whatever you do, whether you're at work or at home, whether you're alone or with others, when you rub your thumb and forefinger in a circle and take 3 deep breaths and say the word calm, it sends a powerful signal to your subconscious to drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. Effortlessly, easily, I drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. And this is easy. This is easy. And this is a skill. And like any skill, it needs to be practiced. And so you remember to practice it. Whenever you think of it, you practice it. And you get very, very good at this without even realizing it. That signal gets stronger and stronger. And the time will come soon. I don't know when, but soon. You will need it. You will be overwhelmed. And you will be surprised and amazed to notice that you simply touch your thumb and forefinger together and you instantly drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. Instantly, easily, spontaneously. I drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm, like letting the air out of a balloon, instantly, and everything falls into perspective, and it just is what it is, and you feel calm, confident, and in control. So you can relax and rest those fingers and just enjoy this time of calm and peace, and remember that you have this powerful tool being integrated and absorbed into the deepest part of you now, always accessible, remembering that it is there, using it. And I drop out of overwhelm and back down into calm. And this is easy. This is easy. And I'd like you to consider this suggestion for a moment. I am an actor in my life, no longer a reactor, and I feel in control. I am in control. Well, what does that mean anyway? I am an actor in my life. That means that you're taking action in your life, taking your life back. And you like taking your life back. You are taking your power back, taking action in your life. No longer a reactor. No longer reacting mindlessly, unconsciously, without any mindful thought or clarity, no longer reacting to life like a mindless robot. Taking action. Taking action. Life is filled with limitless possibility, with so many options to choose from, choices to make, decisions to make. And you are now taking action. From this moment on, wherever you go, whatever you do, I decide. I decide what to do, what to say, what to think, even what to feel. I decide. Taking my life back, I choose the most appropriate way to move through any situation that leads me down the road I was always meant to be on. The road that leads to your happiness, to your success, to your goals, your joy, to your love, to your health and well-being. You have a right to be happy. You have a right to love and be loved. You have a right to be healthy. You have a right to be successful. You have a right to be sober, to live with calm and peace of mind. And you have the capacity, the ability to choose what you want in this life and what you don't want in this life. And you are doing that now. You were an actor in your life today. You chose an option. You chose hypnosis as a tool to help you to finally say no to alcohol, one day at a time, to let it go, to make a choice that this doesn't belong in my life anymore, that it isn't something I want. Let your decision activate your experience. You are now making choices that serve you, choices that support you. I make choices that serve me, choices that support me, that lift me up, and I feel strong. I feel empowered. I make choices that serve me, choices that support me, and I feel strong, empowered. Choices that lift me up, that lead me in the direction I want to go, toward my happiness. From this moment on, you choose what you do, what you say. From this moment on, you make choices, clear, mindful, purposeful choices. Choices that serve me, choices that support me. No longer doing anything unconsciously or automatically. And this is easy. This is easy. Your subconscious helping you, giving you that moment of clarity where you know there are options to choose from, choices to make. And you naturally, easily choose. Who will I be in this present moment? What version of myself will I show the world in this present moment? And I'd like to talk to you for a moment about fear and worry, because fear and worry is simply misuse of that most powerful tool, your imagination. Your imagination that was given to you to add life and vision to your life and to the world. To check and doubt sometimes, but it was never meant for exhausting worry, doubt, and fear, which is like a dog chasing its own tail, spinning around and around, and something significant seems to be happening, but both the chasing and the running come from the dog. And so it is with the mind and worry. When you stop the chasing and running, stop the chasing and running, and allow reality to simply be as it is, then you can begin to live with calm and peace of mind. And you can begin to notice a new seed of confidence growing within you, blossoming into real confidence and self-belief. And how about using that powerful imagination to see things going right, to see things going well, using that imagination and seeing things going well, things going right, no longer obsessed with worry, doubt, and fear, no longer imagining worst case scenarios, causing yourself anxiety, but imagining things going well, things going right. And I wonder where that brilliant, daring mind can go as it drifts and floats out into the future, into typical times and types of times in the future, imagining things going well, things going right. I trust life to work out. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. I feel better. The universe conspiring on your behalf. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. I feel better. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. Every day I get better and better, and I feel happy. Every day I get better and better, and I feel happy. I feel happy. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. Life has a way of working out when we simply rest and allow reality to be. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. Every day, I get better and better, and I feel happy. Feeling spontaneously you, imagining yourself another you in the future, enjoying life, feeling happy, simply being the wonderful, unique spirit that you are. Noticing another you in the future, spontaneously free, happy. It's okay to be me. It's okay to be me. I am more than enough, and I feel worthwhile. I feel deserving. I am more than enough, and I feel worthwhile. I feel deserving. It's okay to be me. I am more than enough, and I feel worthwhile. I feel deserving. And as you drift and float on waves of your inner mind, you can imagine a sober future. You can drift and float out into the future, imagining being sober, noticing a future you waking up in the morning with clarity, refreshed and energized, imagining a future you feeling so very good, so proud, so relaxed. Every day I get better and better, and I feel happy. And one day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. I feel in control. And this is easy. 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. You have already chosen to be free of alcohol, to let it go, and your subconscious is listening and helping you, will be with you, helping you without effort, struggle, or strain, will be there helping you to make that choice. 1 day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. There's always something better to do than drink, and I feel confident. I feel free. I feel free. There is always something better to do than drink, and I feel free, free to live, free to be who you truly are. Because alcohol is like an abusive relationship, an abusive lover that promises everything and takes away everything. An abusive relationship that promises so much and breaks every promise, that robs you of so much, that steals and takes away and robs you. There is always something better to do than drink, and I feel free. I feel free, and you feel that freedom within you now. Beginning to feel alive, to feel free. I release the past, letting the past be past. You can never unhappen the past, letting it go. I release the past, and I feel free. I feel free. And I'd like you to imagine that in front of you now, materializing out of thin air, just hovering in front of you, is a video screen, or like a movie screen. And noticing an old black and white movie, flickering, fading, difficult to see, like those old celluloid movies from long ago, a black and white video flickering, fading, the horizontal and the vertical skewed, And it's difficult to see. And there's an old movie playing, an outdated movie, flickering and fading because it's already fading away into the distant past where it belongs. And you begin to notice what that is, and you notice a younger you in that video, a younger you. And it's disturbing to look at that because that isn't who you are. It isn't who you are at all. You have already made that choice to say no, to be done with alcohol. Alcohol no longer works for you. And you are free of it. And you look and you see that younger you drinking life away, sleeping life away, depressed, sluggish, sleepy, numb, numbing, unable to feel, unable to be happy. A depressing sight, a disturbing sight, and you don't like looking at that because that isn't who you are. It has nothing to do with you. It is just something you used to do, that's all. Just something you used to do. Something that seems so far away and so distant now, like looking at it through the wrong end of the binoculars. So far away. Something you used to do, already fading away into the distant past. And you notice, up in the right-hand corner of that video, there is a tiny inset screen. And up in the right-hand corner, there is a tiny screen in color, in living, beautiful color. And with curiosity, you walk closer and closer to that screen so that you can see what that color movie might be. But the closer you get, the more that figure is looming over you, that black and white figure from the past, drinking life away, drinking it away, and seeing all the things that have been robbed of that person. Joy. And it's so disturbing. You look up and you notice that color movie is a beautiful color movie of the future, my future, like beautiful previews of coming events. And you reach up with your right hand and swish that across the entire screen. So the screen is filled with my future, with a beautiful image of another you in the future, sober, clear, healthy, happy. And that old black and white video is gone, completely obliterated, gone into the distant past where it belongs, where it can never come back, where you can never find it, gone into the past, obliterated. Because that was then and this is now. And that's just something you used to do. And the screen is filled with my future, with this beautiful color future, seeing that other you in the future. Notice him. Notice a relaxed look, a new confidence, a relaxed look. Noticing body language, noticing what's different now, a relaxed, easy confidence. Noticing a future you that politely says no. No to alcohol. No, I don't drink. And every time that future you says no, feeling waves of confidence and pride and self-belief, feeling powerful, able to make those choices that serve, that support, that bring happiness and peace, peace of mind. And you can drift and float up into that image. You can merge with that other you in the future. And you can experience all of this from the inside now. And you can notice new feelings of peace, peace of mind and calm, feeling calm, trusting life to work out, feeling better. In typical times and types of times, at home alone, and feeling inside. A natural, easy response. Being able to say no. Noticing how you can say no. Noticing a craving or an urge or a thought about alcohol. And simply say no. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol and I feel in control. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. And you feel in control, noticing a controlled response. Noticing the thought for a drink, and noticing that I can do this. That one day at a time I say no to alcohol and I feel in control. Alcohol no longer works for me. And I feel at ease in my mind and body, noticing new health, new feelings of fitness and clarity, noticing yourself getting up, getting dressed, going out for a walk, walking the dog, every day getting better and better, feeling happy, feeling more clarity, more energy, healthier. There's always something better to do than drink, and I feel free. I feel free. There is always something better to do than drink, and I feel free. And things come bubbling up into your mind. Things you used to do. Things that make you happy, that make you smile. There is always something better to do than drink, and I feel free. I make choices that support me, choices that serve me, and I feel strong. I feel empowered. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol. One day at a time, I say hell no to alcohol. 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, I say no to alcohol. And I feel in control. I feel in control. An amazing thing happens. For longer and longer periods of time, you forget about alcohol. For longer and longer periods of time, you forget to remember to drink. For longer and longer periods of time, you forget to remember to drink. And alcohol seems so very far away, further and further away, just something you used to do as you go out into the future. A day into the future, a week into the future, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, going months and years into the future. Every day getting better and better, feeling happy, feeling fulfilled and content, feeling alive, feeling free, noticing what's different now. Noticing all of the benefits, receiving all of the benefits of being alcohol-free, enjoying that feeling of clarity, waking up in the morning feeling refreshed and clear, feeling energized, able to go through the day, living life again, feeling your authentic self, feeling your right to be here, your right to breathe this air, to walk this earth, head and shoulders with everyone else. Feeling proud, feeling strong, feeling yourself again. Knowing it's okay to be me. It's okay to be me. I am more than enough, and I feel worthwhile. I feel deserving, standing head and shoulders with everyone else. I am a good person. I am a good person, a loving person, a person who gives so much. I am smart. I am capable. I am more than enough. And I feel free and alive, free to live my life, free to be who I am, free of alcohol, free, one day at a time, free. And for longer and longer periods of time, I forget about alcohol. I forget to remember about alcohol. For longer and longer periods of time, I forget to remember to drink. And I feel at ease in my mind and body. I feel at ease. I feel in control. I feel happy. Happy to be me. Happy to be here. And there is always something better to do than drink. Always something better to do than drink, and I feel free. Noticing yourself doing things in the future, doing things that make you smile, things that put a smile on your face, feeling calm and relaxed, feeling at ease in your mind and body, feeling content, feeling good. And you notice a thought about alcohol, a craving or an urge, and you allow it to be, you notice it, and you naturally, easily say no. 1 moment at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. I say no to alcohol. I say no to alcohol. And I feel in control. I feel free. I feel in control. I feel free. And it feels good to be free. It feels good to be free. Free at last. To live your life. To be who you are. To be with friends, loved ones. To be doing things again. To be out in the sunshine. And what is it like? To be out in the sunshine, taking a walk, your arms swinging at your sides, feeling happy and free, feeling good, feeling worthy and deserving. You deserve this. You deserve this. And all of these suggestions are so deeply implanted, like the deep roots of a tree, growing deeper and deeper within you, with every beat of your heart, with every breath that you take, becoming more and more a part of you, more and more a part of your inner world. And as a result of this deep hypnotic rest, every day, you feel much less fearful, much less stressed, much less frustrated. Every day, you feel much less judging or self-critical. Every day, you feel much less tension. And every day, you feel much more calm, confident, and in control. Every day, you feel proud, calm. Every day you get better and better, and every day you feel more and more happy, more content, more at ease in your mind and body. And every day it gets a little easier and a little easier to say no, to simply say no. I trust life to work out, and I feel better. Every day I get better and better, and I feel happy. One day at a time I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control, taking my life back, taking my power back. I am an actor in my life, no longer reacting, but taking action in my life, saying no to alcohol, making choices that serve me, choices that support me, and I feel strong. And you begin to feel your authentic self, feeling your right to be here, your right to breathe this air, to walk this earth, head and shoulders equal with everybody else, walking tall into the future, feeling strong and purposeful, connected, engaging with your life. No longer sleeping your life away, but getting up, taking action, getting out, feeling better and better. And as I count from 1 to 5, you drift and float back to the here and now, bringing all of this insight, all of this wisdom with you, going with you everywhere that you go. A part of you, the deepest level of you, absorbed and integrated fully within you, getting better and better. 1, you are beginning to notice the outside world and the energy around you. ready to come back to the here and now, to this present moment. 2, noticing a wave of energy flowing within you, feeling more and more refreshed, more alert, rejuvenated in every way. 3, noticing a paradigm shift of consciousness propelling you into the future toward sobriety, toward happiness. Noticing your body where it rests, noticing your arms, your legs, your feet, your hands. 4, beginning to stretch and move, ready to come back to the here and now. And 5, eyes open, completely back, all the way back. That's it. Welcome back, back to the here and now, feeling wonderful, feeling great.